squished flat toad on the road. There's a squished flat toad on the road. There's a squished flat toad on the road. Right, Emma.
Josh keeps playing screens.
Josh, put it away, mate. Oi! Hey, Joshy.
Emma did it.
Cut it out, mate. So, who's looking forward to a couple of days with their old man, eh?
Yeah.
Anya, Maddie? Hey?
She's a grumpy bum. Shut up, Emma. See? Be nice to Daddy. He's lonely without us.
Yeah.
You need a wife to take care of you.
Emma, I'll manage by myself. I'll be fine, thanks. No more matchmaking from the birthday girl. Hey, here's the Mount Thomas Police. Say good day.
I wasn't speeding, was I?
No, just a routine roadworthy, sir. Now, we'll just need to see your logbooks and your service records.
Sure. You mind if I jump up here and take a look in the cabin?
Oh, you're due for a service.
As soon as I get to Brizzy.
Oh, then you'd be overdue.
Only just.
Mate, there's a lot of play in the steering here.
It's normal.
No, it's too loose. I'll have to ask you to get that one checked. If it goes while you're on the road, mate, your history. Especially the way some of these tyres are looking.
Nothing wrong with them.
Oh, mate, they're shedding. Blowout material.
I got a spare.
You need more than one.
This one's shocking.
I'll last until I get to Brisbane.
Look, I'm sorry, but you just can't drive the truck until it's been made roadworthy.
Don't I get a week or something?
I don't like the look of it. Look, what we'll do is we'll finish the spot check and we'll get someone to tow it into the depot for you, huh?
But I got to pick up my load first thing.
You might get it fixed in time.
I can't afford it. Come on, give me a break.
We are. We're taking your unsafe vehicle off the road. Ooh, what a beautiful ferry.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, I'll make sure this lot stay in the watch house.
Oh, no, they're welcome in the station. Provided they're on their best behaviour.
Now, who do we have here?
This is Maggie and Jack.
Hi. Well, you're Madeline, right? And this must be Josh.
Simon!
Hi, mate.
And you must be Emma, the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Emma.
It's been a long trip.
Oh, that's okay. We'll catch up later.
I found her. So, does she?
What?
Does Maggie have a boyfriend?
Oh, not that I know.
Does she like kids?
No, I think so.
She's beautiful. Don't you think she's beautiful?
I suppose.
My dad thinks she's beautiful.
All right, what are you up to?
Maggie and my dad are going to get married.
Do they know that?
No. This will do it. Magic fairy dust. Whoever gets sprinkled falls in love with Daddy.
So do they have any say in the matter?
No, because it's magic.
Well, you're a bit of a grease monkey, aren't you, Doyle?
Now, are we still on for dinner tonight or not?
Oh, yes, I booked us a lovely corner table at Le Bon Vivant.
Oh, really? I hope you're paying. Emma, hi. Have you met PJ?
Hello.
Emma's the one who hasn't taken her fairy princess costume off for a whole year.
Whoa, Princess Smelly.
I wash it. I'm a princess, not a pig.
Sorry.
Maggie, you know how I'm having a birthday party at my place tonight?
Oh.
Can you come?
Actually, I've got plans. Sorry, Emma.
With him.
Well, they're just plans. Sorry.
It's okay. I wanted it to be special because I'm from a broken home. But don't feel bad.
I would love to come to your party.
Grouse.
I might just have to leave a little bit early, that's all. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh! What was that for?
Nothing.
Well, after that, do I get an invite to your party?
No.
Oh, come. I want to...
I'll go to the party. You get a bottle of wine. I'll meet you back at your place. I'll bring you some birthday cake.
I want to go to the party.
What we got you? Hey, Maddie, come and have a look at what we got your sister.
No thanks.
Hey, come on, it's Emma's birthday and I haven't seen you in ages. Come on. Look, if it's about changing schools,
Quick, Daddy. Don't get changed. You're a mess.
What are you talking about?
Hi!
Maggie?
Emma invited me, didn't she tell you?
No, it must have slipped her mind. Come in, come in.
Sure?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, come in, please.
Happy birthday.
Look at that.
Hi, Josh. Hi, Maddie.
It's Madeline.
Hey, mind your manners. Maggie's a welcome guest.
Hello.
Oh, grouse.
Oh, they're
I
unreal.
noticed that your old ones are on their last legs.
You're perfect. I mean, they're perfect.
I'm glad you like them.
Maggie, can you give us a hand in the kitchen
Yeah.
for a sec?
Maggie,
Yeah? Oh, thanks.
Don't look now, but we're being set up.
Ah.
Emma's doing a bit of matchmaking. She thinks I'm lonely.
Well, you know, that's it's sweet. Yeah.
Will you marry me, fairy princess?
Oh, yes, 1,000 times yes. You'll never be lonely again.
Someone will grab your grave.
Oh, no, it must be a drug.
Not in my part, thanks.
So, who's the wine for?
Pete.
Yeah, and who else?
No one else.
Come on, PJ, you've had a shower, you've got your clean shirt on.
It still stinks.
Got the expensive aftershave on. PJ's entertaining.
Thank you, Christine.
Oh, love is in the air. PJ and whoever. Ben and Maggie. I think they make a lovely couple. They've got chemistry.
Chemistry?
And Mr. Davies, how's it going?
Bloody awful.
Oh, really, why's that?
Because I need 20 grand to get my rig back on the road.
What, for tyres and steering?
They went over it and they found a lot more than that.
Oh, well, it's lucky they found it now, not while they're out on the road.
Lucky. Listen, Sonny, I haven't got 20 grand. So I've lost my job, okay?
Well, what about credit or something?
You have no idea. I'm stuffed. Still, it's all just in a good day's work to you, eh?
You're kidding. Hey, what are you doing here? You should be in bed.
I want to cuddle.
Come on. All right?
I love Maggie. Do you? Ben! Ben! Ben, you're late. Move your phone.
Fairy dust has a tendency to stick.
But he'll lose everything, boss.
Look, as terrible as that may be, it's not your problem or your fault.
What if he gets the steering and the tyres fixed now, and then we give him 7 days
If
to get the
he
rest fixed
has an up?
accident.
accident, we will feel the repercussions from here till kingdom come.
He's
Lawson, if we issue a defect notice, it has to stick, all right?
Ah, if it isn't Sleeping Beauty.
Sorry, boss. I had bony knees and fairy wands jabbing into me all night.
Yes, all right.
Hey, they fit.
I know.
Good.
Did you have a nice time last night?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Did you do long kisses?
No.
I reckon you'd do great kisses with Dad.
Do you just?
Emma, have you finished your breakfast?
Okay. PJ, there's been a break-in and theft at RP Motors on Lewis Road. Tractors?
Mostly Fergos, 42, 45s, two of them both new. Left up at 9 last night, and when I got here at 6 this morning, they were gone.
All right, is it the only way in?
The vehicles,
They didn't cut the chain. Sure it was secure?
positive.
Must have used a key.
Yeah, looks like it. All right, Ren, we're going to need a list of everyone who has a key to this gate.
Where were the tractors?
Over there. The keys to the two tractors are missing from the office.
Well, was the office locked, Ren?
Yeah?
Well, broken into?
No.
All right. You're going to have to get me that list, okay? Don't touch anything. Oi, all this stuff insured?
Would be.
I reckon it was an inside job.
Well, insiders usually try to make it look like an outsider.
And vice versa. Look, I'll start talking to the locals. Someone would have heard 2 tractors driving down the street last night.
Oi, maybe just not tractors. Look at this. Tractor mark stop here. Something heavier has taken over. It's maybe a truck. Hello, bit of rubber.
I think I know where we can start looking. Mr. Davies.
You checking up on me?
I'm just doing some routine inquiries.
Oh, yeah?
Want to be able to look in the back?
What for? 2 tractors were stolen last night, and they were moved in a large truck, shedding rubber.
So half the trucks on the road. Well, haven't you got it in for them?
Well, no, we're talking to lots of drivers, Mr. Davies.
See? No tractors. Now, can you clear off? I've got things to do before I hit the road.
Well, this truck hasn't been cleared yet, sir.
The mechanics are coming in to do the repairs. My boss has agreed to hold on to the load for a few hours, OK?
Hey, you mind if I check the odometer again?
Help yourself. What's your problem?
Well, apparently last night you didn't have enough dough to do any repairs, and all of a sudden you've come to $20,000.
I had a win on the pokies.
What, 20 grand on the pokies? You must be kidding.
Don't you bastards ever believe anything?
You sure don't want to change your story, Mr. Davies?
Why?
When we pulled you over yesterday, I made a note of the Ks on your odometer.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this morning, there was a 120k jump on the dial.
What? You've made a mistake.
Well, Acting Sergeant Doyle double-checked my figures.
Now, we've checked around, Colin. No pubs and clubs have paid our jackpots last night.
I won it in bits and pieces.
Where?
I'll have to think. I drifted around. I didn't take that truck out.
And your tyres are shedding,
Look, that
and you
doesn't mean
cannot
to say-
account for the
Yeah.
extra Ks,
Yeah, but
and you miraculously came into money.
Legitimately.
Stealing tractors and selling them off, sir, does not count as
I
legitimate.
didn't. I'm not involved in any of that.
Well, then help us prove that, Mr. Davies.
Look, all I want to do is get my truck fixed and get the hell out of here.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Davies, you won't be going anywhere, including your truck, until forensic are finished with it.
But that means I'll lose my job again. You can't do that.
We can and we have.
Right, okay, so you're right. So Davies' truck clocked up an extra 120 Ks, right? Which
yeah,
gives
I
him
can take
60
those results.
Ks to deliver the tractors and 60 Ks to get back.
there's no doubt about
Which means we need to check out the dealerships, depots, all that sort of thing in the area in case anyone's copped a tractor.
That was forensics. They reckon there was hydraulic fluid in the back of Davies' truck.
So a word to him.
Well, he was really surprised when I told him about the extra Ks.
Jack, he could be a good
Yeah,
answer.
just checking to see if a Colin Davies signed in there last night. Was he riding a lovely white pony? A magic pumpkin carriage with sparkly wheels. And the beautiful princess fell in love with him. Okay, thank you very much for your help. Bye-bye. Well, Davies certainly did the rounds of the pubs and clubs last night, and he didn't do very well on the machines, I might add. He left the last club at 3 a.m, and the foreman at the depot said his truck was still there at 5 a.m.
Well, that doesn't give him much time to steal the tractors and deliver them.
Well, not if he moved his bum. Josh. He still can't account for the extra dough. Jack, you can't take things on face value, right? Do us a favour, You grab the lunches. Good on you.
Don't forget that wood's still waiting to be split.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight will be good.
Mr. Davies.
And there's some treats in there for Ben's kids. Just hide them under the sandwiches. Make sure they have the sandwiches first. Oh, and your hat! Hat!
Yep. It's all right, Maggie and PJ want to talk to Mr. Davies. Mr. Davies. Mr. Davies. Hey, look out! Mr. Davies, you all right? You all right, sir? Can you hear me?
You sure you don't want to go with them?
Nah, man, I'm fine. Yeah. See you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get those numbers on the number plate.
Hey, listen, you're preoccupied with saving your own skin. Don't worry about it. You got the first 2 letters. You did well. Now, this ute should have a bit of damage, so it won't be hard to track down.
How is he?
Chrissy, when Davies was in the pub, was he with anybody?
Well, no, he came in on his own, but later on he was having a God Almighty argument with someone in the beer garden.
Who?
Well, I don't know. By the time I got out there to check it out, he'd gone, whoever it was.
What, was it a bloke?
Well, I think so, but, you know, I wouldn't really want to swear on it.
Do you know what they were arguing about?
Oh, Chrissy, you must have heard the voices.
Well, you know what it's like in a pub sometimes, Pete? Just really noisy, and I couldn't hear over Colin anyway.
Well, why don't I go and ask around? Someone must have seen something. Ben, Constable Slime has all green stuff in his fingers.
How did you do that? Mate, go and wash it out,
Yeah,
will
you
you?
go in there. That's it. Is that Madeline?
Yeah.
She's very good.
Yeah, she's come a long way. She actually wants to go to this private school near home. They've got this top music and arts program.
Oh, it'd be nice on a senior Connie's wage.
Yeah, exactly. But, I don't know, it might be worthwhile. What do you reckon? Hey, Helen, I was just saying to Maggie, I didn't realise how good you'd got.
You were spying.
No, well, if you'd played for me, I wouldn't have to, would I?
You're very good, Madeline.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Madeline. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It's just her age.
No, it's more than that. I just wish I could get through to her.
No one saw who Davies was arguing with at the pub.
What, no witnesses?
None.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Hey, Josh, come here, come on.
Doyle's checking out every ute in the vicinity with Rego starting with RA. How'd you go at the panel beaters?
No one's come across a brown ute with or without damage.
Yes, Dr. Farrer.
Yeah, you checking up on past and present employees of RP Motors?
Yeah, they've all got alibis, including the boss, who's in Perth.
PJ, that was the hospital. Davies is awake.
Do you have any idea who tried to run you down, sir?
No.
Drives a brown ute. Mr. Davies, who were you with at the Imperial before the accident happened?
No one.
Well, you were heard arguing with someone.
I don't remember.
We should try, because this person made an attempt on your life, sir.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Who wouldn't? Mr. Davies, you know who we're talking about, don't you?
Got no idea.
Did you find out that this person used your truck to steal the tractors?
I've had enough now.
Well, did he work alone?
Detective Hasham, Mr. Davies' wife's here.
You got here quick?
I got the first flight from Brisbane as soon as I heard. Hi, darling.
Paul, you didn't have to come. What about the kids?
They're with Mum. I had to be with you.
Mrs. Davies, if you wouldn't mind coming down the station and get an opportunity, we would appreciate that.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, green mare with a brown 1970 ute. Oh, Miss Green, is it? Yes.
Hey, would you like a hand with that?
Nothing. What can I do for you?
Do you own a brown utility?
Yeah.
And does that have tinted windows?
Well, yeah. Why do you ask?
A brown utility left the scene of an accident this afternoon.
We just need to see yours to eliminate it from our inquiries, if
Sure,
we could.
it's in the garage. Actually, you just caught me. I was heading off. Oh, thanks.
Does anyone else drive your vehicle?
No. Oh, well, only my son, Ren Salby.
He doesn't work at RP Motors, does he?
How would I know where the ute is?
Where did you stash it after the bingle?
You'd know that the damage to the ute would be a dead giveaway, wouldn't you?
I don't know what you're on
I
about.
ran 2 tractors were stolen from your work. You got keys to the place. You have access to the same type of car used to run down a suspect in a tractor theft. Now, do you follow me?
Come off it. I was the one who reported the tractor
Okay,
stolen.
so where were you last night?
I was at home.
Can I help you?
Yes, I believe my son's in here. Detective Hasham left a
Mrs.
message
Salby?
on him. No, Green. Mayor Green. I kept my maiden name.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in. What we need to know is where Ren was last night.
Oh, he's at home?
All night?
Yes.
Or is there any chance that he slipped out without you knowing?
None whatsoever, no.
All right. Now, what about midday today? Did he come home for lunch?
Yes, I think he did, yes.
You think he did? Are you sure about
Yeah, I'm
that?
sure, yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So, to your knowledge, has Ren ever had any dealings with an interstate owner-driver by the name of Colin Davies?
Dealings? He's Ren's stepfather. He's my husband.
Well, he's a bigamist.
What's a bigamist?
Never you mind. How are you going to go watch a video? Dash is putting on Titanic. Come on.
I know anyway. A bigamist is a man with a big wife.
No, it's not.
Paula's still with Colin.
Dr. Farrer agree to help?
Oh, yeah, she doesn't like coppers much, does she? But no, yeah, she said she'll try and keep Mayor out of the picture until we know what's going on.
So there are definitely 2 marriage certificates.
Well, Colin married Paula 13 years ago and he married Maya 8 years later and there were no divorces in between.
What's he's got a family at each end of his truck run?
These women and his children are going to be crushed by this.
It's not our job to tell him, though, is it, boss?
No, thankfully, bigamy is a federal police matter.
But boss, Maya and Paula are about that far from bumping into each other and it could be big trouble.
Well, I suppose we'd better break the glad tidings. Bring them in one at a time.
Well, this should be fun. Yeah, it's going to have damage to the left rear quarter panel, Charlie, so you check it out. Good on you. Much appreciated. Okay. Oh, come here. Okay. Right. You ready to fly? No, the boy. I'm talking to the boy. Okay, thanks for that. Bye.
PJ, do you really think that Maya Green tried to run Colin over?
Well, the son steals the tractor, Colin finds out, she tries to stop him coming to us.
We can't prove any of that. We can't prove that Colin took the tractors, and we can't prove that Maya tried to run him over.
Well, that's why we need to find the ute and the tractors.
Oh, and I guess you want me to do that, don't you?
Oh, look at that, mate. Well done.
Can we do it again?
Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can.
PJ, Maggie, wife number 2's at the counter. Oh, here we go.
And apparently it was you who told the doctor not to let me see Colin.
Yes, well, it was just
Look, I'm
because
his
somebody else
wife.
was in the
I'm
room.
his
Yes, I
wife.
know.
You're not big.
Pardon me?
Oh, yeah, okay. Come on, let's find your dad, hey?
See you, mate. Paula,
Maya?
Miss Green.
Ms. Green, we really need to talk to you about your husband.
We weren't expecting you.
You asked me to come.
I know.
Ms.
Do you
Green.
mind just waiting for a moment?
Ms.
We
Green,
won't be long.
perhaps you'd like to come through to my house.
Thank you very much.
Doyle, perhaps you should...
Look, what's going on around here?
Miss Green, we're not trying to hide
You
it.
accuse my husband, my son, Colin's in hospital, and you don't even have the decency to ring his wife.
Actually, Ms. Green, we did ring his wife.
No, I was home all day.
Mr. Davies' personal details are on his driver's licence. We contacted his next of kin.
Yeah, and his wife's his next of kin.
Yes, his first wife.
Oh, it's a mistake. He divorced Paula 5 years ago.
I'm very sorry to have to tell you this, Miss Green, but Colin and Paula are still married, sharing a home in Brisbane. Miss Green, I really think you should stay here and try and settle that.
You reckon she's on her way to the hospital?
Ah, let her. He's got it coming.
Where's the lady who was sitting here?
Well, she left. She was a bit sad.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Emma, did you say something to her?
I don't know.
Emma, please tell the truth. What exactly did you say to her? Did you repeat anything that you've heard here today?
I just said that it wasn't fair how my daddy hasn't got one wife and her husband's got 2.
Get to the hospital.
You won't have my patience.
You told me you was down. Tell me how I'm going to do this.
Now, look, he humiliated has a serious head injury. Now, please.
I've got to talk to him.
Wait, outside! Everybody, go!
I'm just going to stay and have a quick word, if that's okay.
I love you. I love you both.
Hi.
How you doing? I mean, fairy dusted.
Now, how are they?
Oh, well, totally devastated, as one would expect. How's he?
He's feeling pretty sorry for himself, actually.
Oh, well, that makes 3 of them, doesn't it?
He says that he loves and he cares for both of them, and he's very sorry that he hurt them both, and I believe him.
But don't you think that if he really cared about them, why would he lie to them?
Well, because he can't make a choice.
Listen to you, Miss Pro-Bigamy.
No, I'm not. I just think that it's possible to love 2 people the same.
Well, maybe for some, but I don't know. Have you ever really been in love?
Yeah, I think I have.
Because I think that when you find the one person who you're really meant to be with, that's it. Nobody else matters.
Well, what about your kids, Ben? I mean, you've got 3 of them and you love them the same.
Oh, absolutely. That's different, though. They're family. That's a very different thing. I mean, when you find the one person with whom you can share a deep, intimate respect, who you want to be best friends with for the rest of your life, who you can be intimate with both emotionally and physically, who really does it for you, that's when you've found true love.
Is that how you feel about Rachel? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I think we probably glimpsed it once.
So this thing called true love, it can fade.
That's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Hey, Ben. How do you know when you found the right one? Well, Colin denies any involvement at all.
So does Maya, and she's still corroborating Wren's alibi.
Well, Paula came up with something interesting. She said she knew something like this was going on. That's why she came here.
What prior knowledge, you reckon?
It's a bit of a long shot, but it might be a good motive to run him over.
But she didn't get here until after the incident.
She could have lied.
Well, she got here very quickly from Brisbane, didn't she? Do you want me to trace her movements over the last few days?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yes, I know, and your dad's planning a big farewell dinner for you at the Imperial, you lucky thing.
Will you come?
I can't.
Oh, please.
I would love to, but I can't.
You don't like me, do you? It's because I'm a middle child.
I like you very much. It's... Oh, all right, I'll go.
Cool. Tonight's the night.
What do you reckon?
You look great, Dad.
Why, thank you. I reckon you do too.
Well, Maggie will say yes for sure.
Darling, I am not going to propose to Maggie, okay?
Well, you don't have to worry about a thing. I've got it all worked out.
Hey, Madeline, you better go get ready.
I'm not going out to dinner. I'm staying home.
Come on. I've got a big announcement to make. It's going to be a big surprise.
I don't care.
Okay, how about this? You go to your room and get changed. We're going out to dinner as a family. Go on.
That's trouble.
I don't think it is, you know. I think each of them knows exactly how the other one feels. Come on.
A beer for the old man.
You're a champion, Chris. Thank you very
Hi.
much.
Oh, Maggie.
G'day.
G'day.
Excuse me, but it's invitation only.
Emma.
Well, no, it's okay. I am invited. My old mate Josh invited me. Hey, mate.
Maggie.
Thank you, Emma.
Oh, sorry, there's no room. You're going to have to sit there.
Well, we'll make some room. I'm going to sit next to you.
Pull up a pew, mate. That's the way. Good on you.
How are you? Good?
So, Madeline, how are you enjoying your time about Thomas?
I think Maggie just asked you a question, Maddie.
It's been all right.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing you play the flute again. It was very beautiful.
He's a surprise.
Is Maggie Doyle here?
Yeah.
Maggie, I love you. You know, you made me do it. You really made me do it. I want to marry you too. You know I do. Indeed I do. Oh, yes, I do. And if you love me too, just turn to me and say those words. I do. Oh, Maggie, I hunker burning love you.
Madeline. Emma, come with me. Josh. Madeline.
That's $50.
I'm skinned.
Madeline, that is not the surprise I had. Madeline.
See you again. I hate
Madeline, can you come back here and talk to me, please? I've got something I want to say. Madeline.
I still love you, Dad.
Oh. Here you go, mate.
Do you think Maggie will say yes today?
Emma, look, I've had just about enough. We're going to have to have a big chat on the way home. Madeline, breakfast's ready. Maddie. Madeline? She's not hiding anywhere around here. She's gone.
Definitely no signs of forced entry.
No, she's taken her things. She's just run away.
Ben, most runaways are found within the first couple of hours. Now, she'll be right.
PJ, we don't know how long she's been out there. She could have been gone all night.
Look, I'm sure she's just sitting tight somewhere, cooling off and feeling very sorry for herself. Both my daughters have pulled this stunt on me.
Mate, she hasn't bought a bus or a train ticket and they're looking out for her.
All right, you better get out there and scout around.
Oh, look, I've informed all the shopkeepers. They know to call us if they see her. All the units in the district have got a description of Madeline.
Have you told her mother?
Yeah, I promised her she'd be all right. Hey, come on, kids. Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm going to go and find my daughter.
Yeah, we'll leave the children here.
Thomas Station.
Doyle, I think you'd better follow.
You stay here. Okay, no, you stay here, all right?
Mount Thomas Station.
Stay here.
Go ahead, Vico, see?
Yeah, she's going to be
Report of
fine.
a girl seen on the main highway. Description matches Madeline Stewart.
Can you give us an exact location?
Near the St David's turn-off.
She's going to be fine, okay?
Dad.
Roger that.
No, this is wrong. We're miles past the point where Madeline was last seen.
Well, she might have gone down the St David's Road. Do you want me to turn around?
No, actually, it makes sense. She'll be going home to see her mother.
Listen, Ben, somebody has probably picked her up. Someone decent.
Maggie, a 12-year-old girl hitchhiking, somebody decent would call the police.
We will find her safe and well and sure.
This is what happens when you don't sort things out with your kids.
Oh, gosh, watch out. You're going to break a leg. Oh. Sorry. They found Madeline?
Not yet.
What about the ute of the tractors?
Not yet.
Well, get out there and look for them, will you? That's what you're supposed to do.
If you don't want this information on Paula Davies that I have in my hand,
Hey,
that's...
get back here now. What do you got?
Queensland coppers went to tell Paula that Colin was in an accident, and her mum said that she was interstate.
Yeah?
Like Victoria, for instance.
Like Mount Thomas.
Well, I just didn't want Colin to know that I was checking up on him.
So you came to Mount Thomas because you thought he was having an affair?
What did you find out?
Nothing. Until I came in here. Well, I couldn't pick up on his trail.
You sure you didn't track him to Mayer's house, steal their car, then take a little spin to the Imperial?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Mrs. Davies, when we called for you at your hotel just now, you were on your way to the airport. Why were you running away?
I wasn't running from you. I went to the hospital this morning because I told Colin that it was over. I'm just trying to get back to Brisbane to get on with my life.
Colin Davies has checked himself out of hospital.
That's fine as long as he doesn't leave town.
No, he has. He took off in his truck a couple of hours ago.
What, did that rig?
Yeah.
VKC to Mount Thomas 209.
Go ahead, VKC.
Report of an accident on the main highway near the Melbourne turn-off. Young girl involved, ambos en route.
Yeah, roger that. We're on our way. Go, go, go. Oh, Madeline. Oh, God.
Mate! Here. Where is she? Where's the little girl? Where's my little girl? Where is she?
Just leave him. Go find her.
Madeline! Maddie! God. Maddie, you all right?
I can't believe you got into a truck with a complete stranger. I have told you so many times how dangerous it is. Why would you do that?
It doesn't feel like you bumped your head.
Hey, sweetie, the doctor needs to know where you're sore. She was nursing her ribs.
Okay, probably bruising from the seatbelt. Could you take your shirt off for me and I'll have a look?
Go on, sweetie.
Senior Constable, I'll come and get you when I finish my examination.
Yeah.
So, Colin, trying to make a run for it, eh?
Why would I? You got no evidence against me?
Well, you do know who stole the tractors, and I think you do know who tried to run you down.
Mr. Davies, we understand that you want to protect your family.
Look, I don't know anything about anything.
Well, then why were you trying to leave town?
I was trying to catch up with Paula at the airport. She said it was over and I had to change her mind.
So you've decided to stay with Paula?
No, I don't want to lose May either. She came in last night, said she'd stick with me.
So this morning you went after Paula?
I couldn't help myself. I need them both. Between them, they give me everything I need.
Doctor says you're fine. Hey, Madeline, before you go, I think it's time for you and me to have a bit of a chat, okay?
Just go away.
Hey, why are you doing this to me? Why are you shutting me out?
That's what you did to us.
No. Listen, it's your mother and I who broke up. I did not break up from you. This was a surprise last night. That singing guy was your crazy sister's doing. Here. It's an enrolment form to the School for Budding Musical Geniuses. It's not to get in your good books. I made up my mind the other day when I heard you play.
You said you couldn't afford this.
Oh, it's amazing what you can do when you love somebody enough, though, isn't it?
You only visit us every couple of weeks. Then you can't wait to get back here.
That is not true. I hate leaving you.
But you do like Maggie.
There is nothing between me and Maggie. But even if that were true, It's not going to change the way I feel about you and your brother and your sister.
You won't have enough love left for us.
Hey, nothing is ever going to stop me from loving you, wanting to be with you. You're everything in the world to me. I count down the days until I can see you again.
I miss you so much, Dad.
Miss you too, baby.
Well, he's definitely protecting one of his family.
Well, it's not Maya. She was on the phone at the time of the accident.
Has that been substantiated?
Yep, I just spoke to a glass wholesaler who rang her at home to confirm an order.
Well, if we could find the ute, we'd be able to tell from the prints what's going on. Well, we've looked everywhere.
Well, not everywhere, obviously.
Mount Thomas Police Constable McKinley speaking. Yeah, hold on, I'll just ask Detective Hesham.
You're
Kids, please.
PJ, the toys are about to pick up Davy's truck from the scene. They want to know where to take it.
Jack, well, what time were Forensic finished with the truck yesterday?
About 11.
Right, and the ute was in the accident around noon.
So why did you drive your mother's ute at Mr. Davies? Were you trying to kill him?
No.
Then what were you trying to do, Ren?
I don't know, just shut him up.
Or why want to shut him up?
Shut him up in general. He's a pain in the arse.
Did you have an argument with him at the Imperial Hotel?
Yeah?
Was it over the fact that you stole the tractors?
I didn't do that, remember? I was home in bed.
That's right.
Well, we've only got your mum's word for that, and she's already lied for you once.
Actually, I think we should have another word with her, huh?
I think we should.
Okay. It was me. I did everything.
Really?
No, Mr. Llewellyn, but as I did explain to you,
There's
they
just
are
one
both
thing that
stolen.
bothers me, boss. I mean, why didn't Ren
Sure,
try to
they
make
can
the
sort
theft
it
of the
out and,
tractors look like an
thank you
outside
very much.
job?
Because he didn't think of it. He's not a professional
Okay.
thief.
Yeah,
Thanks
but
for
he's
your
not a
help. Bye-bye.
complete fool either.
Found the tractors. One of them was sold to a Mr. Llewellyn for $30,000. He thought the price was so good that he agreed to store the other one in his shed until I could find a buyer.
I should have a chat to him.
Did he confirm it was Ren?
No, the seller was a woman.
Well, we've done some checking, and it appears that 10 years ago you had a licence to drive a school bus, so I suppose it wouldn't be that difficult to drive a truck.
I didn't know what else to do. Colin stood to lose everything.
So when he went out, you took the keys to his truck and Ren's work keys.
I knew John Llewellyn was looking for a tractor. I thought maybe he'd buy both, solve all our money problems.
Did Colin know that you'd taken both of the tractors?
I told him the money was my nest egg.
What, he believed you?
Oh, he'd never dream I was capable of breaking the law.
Well, surely once we got involved, he must have suspected something.
Colin blamed my son. After you questioned him over the hit and run, Ren told me everything. That Colin accused him. Ren twigged I was guilty. He tried to protect me.
And Ren thought that if Colin came to the police that we'd find you, and then that's why he tried to run him over.
He was just looking out for his mother. Oh, please don't be too harsh on him. The whole time he was so broke was that he was supporting another family. Oh, what a fool I've been.
Through here, please.
Mr. Davies, I've just been speaking to the Federal Police. As soon as we're finished with you here, we'll be handing you over to them for the bigamy matter.
Maya, you wait for me, we'll go home together.
Forget it, Colin. See you later.
This way, Mr. Davies.
How could someone like you come up with such a talented
I
kid?
have
Well
no
done.
idea, just lucky, I guess. That was fantastic, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you. That's great. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to have to break up the party. We've got to get back to Melbourne.
Do you know where Emma is?
In the flat.
Okay, great.
Oh, no, Ben, I'll go and get her if you
You sure?
like.
Thanks for that. That'd be great.
Hi.
Hmm.
Well, your dad's ready to leave, Emma. Hey, I'm really sorry it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to.
This is a dud batch of fairy dust.
No, it's not. This fairy dust is very, very precious. Because you've got to keep wishing with it. Because your dad's going to meet a very nice woman one day.
I wanted you.
But I'm not the right one.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. But she's out there somewhere. And when your dad meets her, you'll know. Hmm? How about a hug? Okay. Oh, here she is.
Okay, everybody say your goodbyes.
Alrighty then. Oh, see you later, Madeline.
I'm sorry, I was so
No, don't you worry about that. You just enjoy your new school, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, it's been very nice having you here. You must come and visit us again. All right. See you, mate.
See you, bumface.
Thanks, Hashem. Come on, Joshy. Come on, mate.
Here you go.
All right, make sure you rise.
Hop on. All aboard. We're off. See you guys.